Number 20, Jake McLean. Number 21, Keegan Olivet. And number 23, Drew Olivet. Head coach of the Cougars is Tom Ryan in his 5th season. Fans, at this time, please rise and run your hands for playing the national anthem.
All right, and welcome to our broadcast. Today we have a matchup between the Olivet Nazarene Tigers and the number 12 St. Xavier University Cougars. I'm Danny.
I'm Gavin. This game, Olivet coming in 6-2, St. Xavier coming in 4-1. This is looking to be a very good game. Both teams looked very strong in warm-ups.
And both teams are undefeated in the conference right now. And, well, they both can't leave undefeated, so let's see how this ends.
Absolutely. St. Xavier played 2 games in the CCAC. They're 2-0. Olivet 1-0. We'll see if Oscar Kryzak can continue his hot streak, winning CCAC Attacker of the Week.
And here we have Tomas Gonzalez with the serve for the Tigers. Pass by Oleg. Randall out to Kryzak. Over the block, and that's a kill for the Cougs.
Okay. That ball was crushed. Great swing, great set.
Strong start for the Cougars there. Big swing from Kryzak on that left side.
Wow, oh wow. That's how we're going to start this game. This is looking to be a fun one.
Here's the freshman, Aiden Venegas, in to serve for the Cougs. It will be a topspin serve. That ball's in there. Passed off the net. The middle takes it. Free ball for the Cougs now. Here's Venegas with the pass to Randall. Right side, Kryzak. Down again!
Oh my gosh. He's so good.
The game plan is very clear right now. Get that ball to Kryzak. Yes.
Yeah. Wow, oh wow.
Nice.
Olivet's going to have to find a way to stop them.
And a nice serve there from Venegas. Got the Tigers out of system. This one's coming in too. Ripped, but that ball's passed well. To the middle. Blocked by McLean!
Wow, okay, Jake McLean. Known usually for his offense. Great block right there.
Indeed it was. Stopping Jake Ostama for the Tigers. Here's another serve from Venegas. Looking to keep this streak going. Passed by Cade Ohms to the right. And that ball's out of bounds. Point Cougs.
Slow start here for the Tigers. Great start here for the Cougs.
It is indeed. This is exactly how you want to start a conference match like this.
Yep.
And here's Venegas looking to extend the Cougar lead even further. Off the tape. That ball's up. It'll be a roll shot. Blocked by the Cougars. That's over. And low pitch puts that one down off the block.
Great tool right there, but the libero, James Balance, getting everything up. That was a great pancake and a great up off the recycle.
Indeed it was. Here comes Venegas again with the serve. That ball's in there. Pass, though. Right back to him. Out of bounds down the line.
This is bad for the Tigers right now. Aiden Venegas putting a lot of pressure with this serve right now. He's serving great, and that is a timeout.
That'll be a timeout for the Tigers already. It's 6-0 St. Xavier right now.
I mean, this is a huge start for the Cougars. 6-0 to start. Aiden Venegas ripping this ball right now, and Olivet not passing well, not hitting well. Already 2 unforced hitting errors.
Indeed there have been. All right, and we're coming back here after the timeout. It is 6-0. The Cougars are in the lead right now.
Olivet needs a pass. They got to get out of this rotation.
Indeed. Serve from Venegas. That one's in. Kate Ohms with the pass. Outside. Off hands. That'll be a point for the Tigers.
Nice way to get out of it. Just what they needed. That's a nice high hand swing right there. Aiden Venegas almost getting to that ball.
Indeed it. Almost had it. And here's Thorlaf Schmelzer with the serve for the Tigers. It'll be a topspin. Ball's in. Velez handles that, though. Randall outside to Lopich. Down line, it's a point for the Cougs.
Great start for Jan Lopich. Struggled last game, and so far 2 kills already.
It's been a great start for him so far. Here will be Velez to serve this ball for the Cougars. And here he goes with the float serve. That ball's in. Kate Ohms with the pass. Right back to him. Ripped cross court. Big kill for the Tigers.
Swing right there, cross court.
Nice rip there from Kate Ohms, the freshman out of Minooka, Illinois. And now we have James Bounce stepping up to serve for the Tigers. It'll be a jump serve. That ball's in. Sean Carey passed that ball. And here's Randall. Out to Lopich. Off hands. Dug up, though. That goal back row. Tipped over by Schmelzer. And here's Velez to Lopich. That ball is hammered by Jan Lopich.
Net on the Tigers.
And now we have Oskar Kryzak up to serve for the Cougars. And here he goes, the jump serve. Out long, point Tigers.
Just missed it.
Just missed it indeed.
Tigers need a run here if they want to stay in this game.
Substitution here, it's Jayton Kamau going in for Sterling Starnachuk. It'll be a topspin serve for the Tigers here. That ball's in. Carey pass to Randall. Randall to Ehlers. Double. Point for the Cougs.
Drew Ehlers has been on fire this season. That connection only getting stronger as the season goes on.
Keegan Olin checks back into the game, taking Sean Carey out as Jan Lopich steps up to serve. It'll be a jump serve. That ball's into the net. Point Tigers. And now we have Kate Ohms serving for the Tigers now. Topspin. That ball's in play. Oleg passes not well, though. Here's Velez with the set. Back to Oleg. Off hands. That ball will find the court. Point Cougs.
Nice swing there from Keegan Oleg. Great help set there from Andres Velez, one of the most talented help setters probably in all of the NAIA. He's such a talented player.
Here's Drew Ellers with the serve for the Cougars now. It'll be a float serve. That ball's in. Pass by Ohms to the middle. Roll. Couldn't get that one up.
Nice spot there. Middles need to be a big part of this offense. They need to get those middles to commit with them so they can get solos for their pin hitters.
Now we have Kuhaku Marquez serving for the Tigers. It's a float serve. That ball's out long. Point Cougs.
Just long there. ONU's got to clean this up if they want to win this game.
They definitely need to. And here's Noah Randall ready to serve this ball for the Cougars. It'll be a float serve. Looking to get him out of system here. It will almost work. To the middle. Out of bounds. Point Cougars.
That's a great eye there from Andres Velez. Another unforced error for these Tigers. They've got to clean things up.
They definitely need to clean things up. I mean, the Cougars aren't giving them any leeway here.
Nope. Block for the Cougs has been very good so far this year.
Here's Randall again with the serve. Tough serve. That's passed. That's off, though. That'll be outside. Schmelzer. Blocked by the Cougars.
I just said it. The block for the Cougars has been very good this year. And this is getting ugly fast.
Out of hand already. Here's Randall with that serve again. Yeah, it's a float serve. That ball's out long. Point Tigers.
Maybe a serves already this game.
Maybe a break for the Tigers here. They're going to need to make something with that.
They've got to start pushing some points. I mean, being down 7 points already is it's a momentum killer for sure.
Definitely not a great way to start the match. But here's Tomas Gonzalez, the freshman setter from Colombia. It's a float serve. Oleg passes that ball. And here's Randall outside to Kryzak. High off hands. Point Cougs.
Oscar Kryzak just continuing his tear. He's been so good this season.
Looking unstoppable no matter where you set him from right now.
6'9" freshman out of Poland.
And here's Venegas up to serve again. He's the one who cracked this game wide open for the Cougs at the start.
Another great freshman this year out of Buffalo, New York.
See if he can do it again. Topspin serve. Into the net. Point Tigers.
A lot of misserves this game so far.
Have been indeed. And now Dorlof Schmelzer is serving for the Tigers. A freshman from Germany for the Tigers. It'll be a roll shot. Pass by low pitch, though. Randall, right side. Kryzak, straight over a block again.
Over the block. That's a big mismatch there.
Definitely a large difference there.
Yeah, 6'1" Cade Ohms against 6'9" Oscar Kryzak. That's a big mismatch, and Oscar just goes over the block.
And here's Velez with the serve for the Cougars. Schmelzer passes that ball. Gonzalez back. That ball's whiffed out of bounds. Point Cougs.
May have been trying to swing for high hands there.
All right. Here comes Velez with another float serve for the Cougs. That ball's going to be in. Schmelzer passes. It's off the net. Outside to Ohms. Tipped. Dug up by Randall, though. There's Ellers playing the ball. It'll be a free ball here from Velez. Ball's going back out to Ohms. Tipped that time. Velez all over it. Randall here. Outside to Lopich. Tipped, but blocked down.
Looks like a miss hit there from Jan Lopich, but
not
these Tigers still got to clean up this offense. They're just tipping the ball over, and that's not going to score.
Cougs are going to pick those up all day.
Absolutely.
And now we have balance here, serving for the Tigers. That ball will come off the tape. Lopich handles that, though. Randall to Ellers, right into the net.
Just a little misconnection there. Ball seemed a little off. Maybe Drew Ellers ran that ball a little tight. Rare hitting error there.
Not used to seeing that from Drew Ellers from the Cougars.
Great pass. Just a misconnection there.
Here's James Balance serving again for the Tigers. That ball will be in. Carey passes that one to Randall. Randall outside to Lopich. Housed!
Okay. Wow, that was a big block.
Kuhaku Marquez on the block for the Tigers. All over that shot from Lopich.
Lopich trying to swing low seam there, and there was no seam.
No seam indeed, and this is the type of blocking we're going to need to see from the Tigers if they want to come back in this one. Here's Balance with the serve. That's out long. Point Cougars.
That's a momentum killer there. You're going on a little run. I feel like you got to maybe just take a little off and get that ball in play. Let your blockers work.
I mean, especially after 2 big blocks like that from your front row.
Yep, let your blockers work.
Here's Oskar Kryzak serving for the Cougars. Going to be a high toss for the jump serve. That ball's in play. To the right. Off block. That ball will find its way down.
Nice swing.
That's Kamaunu taking that swing off the right side, finding the court on that shot. And now he'll step up to serve for the Tigers.
I like how the Tigers are spreading this ball out right now. It's not just feeding any one person. That's how you run an effective offense.
Top-spin serve from Kamaunu. And Velez passes this ball a little tight. Ehlers bringing the heat.
Wow. What a set first off by Noah Randall on that tight ball. That was beautiful. And Drew Ehlers crushed that ball.
Bringing the hammer for the Cougars. And now Jan Lopic will step up to serve. It'll be a topspin serve. Ball will be, that's gone. It's an ace for Lopic.
That was a great serve, serving that ball down the line.
Putting a lot of pressure on Kate Ohms in that seam right there. Tough ball to pass for sure.
When these Cougars are serving, it's going to be a tough day.
Here's Lopic again, looking to keep the pressure on the Tigers right now. It'll be a topspin again. Ball's ripped, that's off. Gonzalez will run it down though. This will be a free ball for the Cougars, and here's Velez to Randall. Randall outside to Oleg. Down the line, point Cougs.
That ball was also crushed. Blocked a little late there, maybe thinking that ball was going middle, and Keegan Oleg crushed that ball down the line.
Absolutely obliterates that line shot. Big swing for the Cougs.
Shot, that ball was coming back.
Here's Lopic with the serve again. Rips that ball too. Schmelzer passes this one well though. Gonzalez to the middle. That ball's in there. Deep corner shot.
Nice deep corner shot there. Great pass. And if you can get those passes on the net, this Tigers team looks like they could do some damage offensively.
Their middles are looking real solid so far. That was Marquez with that kill. Now here's Kate Ohms back to serve again. It'll be a topspin. That ball's in. Lopic overpass. Free ball. Uh-oh, a little tight there. Blocked by Oleg.
Wow. You can't do that if you're the Tigers. You get the overpass. That ball needs to be put down.
Needs to go down somewhere.
Yep.
One way or another.
Not overpass that ball.
Here's Ehlers with the float serve. That ball will be in. Schmelzer passes that one well. Back row attack, and that'll find the court.
That was a nice play right there. Get the blockers, jump in with the middles, and get a one-on-one situation, even if it's from back row. That still should be a kill almost every time at this level of volleyball.
Indeed it should, and here's Kahaku Marquez serving for the Tigers. That ball will be in. Lopic passes that though to McLean with the kill.
Ooh.
Textbook offense there from the Cougars.
We see Kamanu a little mad at himself there for not getting that ball up.
And here's Noah Randall serving the ball for the Cougars. Float serve, that's out of bounds. Point Tigers.
Noah Randall usually really on with this float serve.
Now we have Tomas Gonzalez serving for the Tigers here. It'll also be a float serve. That ball's in. Oleg passes that. Here's Randall to McLean, and that tip finds the ground.
Wow, a little paintbrush there, rolling it off the fingertips. Puts it into a great spot, and that's a kill.
Not going to reach that one. And here's Venegas checking back into the match to serve. He's been serving very well this match so far. I'll look to continue that performance up. And here's a topspin. Venegas. It'll be an ace!
Wow, great serve there. Almost up by the center. That would have been crazy if that ball made it back over. Great serve by Aiden Venegas, though.
Off the tape like that is so hard to pick up.
Yeah, it's unpredictable where that ball's going to roll off, and it's unpredictable to see it even hit the tape.
There's Venegas again. Off the tape once more. That one's passed by Balance, though. Outside. There's Kamau, I believe.
It's a great swing in a one-on-one situation. He may not have the height against Oscar Kryzak, but went right past him.
Indeed it did. Here's Schmelzer ready to serve for the Tigers. They need some serious magic at the service line right now. Topspin, that ball's in. Carey passes that ball. Randall, right side. Kryzak, dug up by Schmelzer. Kryzak will have another shot at it. That ball's gone.
That's kind of an assist to himself there.
Indeed it was, and that was a dominant first set for the Cougars, winning that one 25-15.
Yeah, I mean, there was not much there that looked good for the Tigers. The Cougars just looked dominant there. Just looked like the better team that set.
Tigers are going to look to bounce back here. They'll need to step it up on all fronts of the game if they want to beat this Cougars team. That's for sure.
We'll be back with set 2.
All right, and we're coming back here in the second set after a decisive Cougar win in the first set, 25-15. You're on Olivet, Nazarene. What are your thoughts about how to turn this game around?
Play better. I mean, there was not much going well there for the Tigers at any point in that game. They were missing serves, unforced errors on the hitting. I mean, the only thing that really went well was the setting that game. I mean, they've got to just clean everything up. They've got to get some better passes, better hits. The blocking was pretty decent. Overall, I think they've just got to lock in and play a better set.
I mean, we know they definitely can. I mean, undefeated in conference play so far, received votes in the coaches' poll. They are not a bad team.
No, this team is all around, I mean, really good. They don't really have a weakness anywhere. I think, honestly, they've got to try to do something to get the Cougars out of rhythm right now because I think the Cougars are just playing better volleyball right now.
No doubt. And here we have Noah Randall starting this set off for the Cougars with his serve. He'll enter the float serve. Ball's passed by Schmelzer. Here's Gonzalez. Back to Schmelzer. That ball's tipped. Randall digs it up, though. Here's Velez. Right side to Kryzak. Cross court, dug up by Gonzalez. Schmelzer on 2. That ball's... It hit his foot!
Oh, my goodness. A mental error there by Balance. That... You cannot do that. Is
tragic point for the Tigers right there.
Wow. That was a great decision to go over on 2 there. But I mean,
and here's Schmelzer again. Gonzalez to the middle, and that's just a great swing.
Way to bounce right back after. Now just clean up the points, and I think that'll work. If you can keep feeding your middles, I think this ONU team is way stronger than what we saw last set.
Jake Ostuma there, the graduate student. He's had lots of experience playing this game. There's Velez with the pass. Here's Randall outside to Kryzak, and that ball will be a kill.
Outside the antenna.
Really? Interesting.
Or maybe it hit the antenna, one of the two. Either way, that ball's out of bounds. Point Tigers. A rare error there for Oscar Kryzak.
All right, that was an interesting call for sure.
All right. Hey,
well,
the Tigers needed that. That's a point there. Keep pushing if you're the Tigers.
Here's Thorloff Schmelzer again with the serve. That ball's in. Velez passes that. Here's Randall back to Oleg. Off hands. That'll be dug up by Balance, though. Here's Schmelzer outside to Ohms. That ball will find the court off hands.
Great swing. Great up there by Balance. Making up for his mistake earlier with a beautiful dig.
Excellent defense there from Balance, no doubt. How about that out-of-system swing from Kate Ohms, putting that ball down in a tough spot. Here's Schmelzer again with the serve. Out of bounds that time, point Cougars.
I think I found the new key to this game. Thorolf Schmelzer's gotta clean it up. He's hitting -600 right now, 0 kills, 3 errors, and now a service error. I think he's got to clean this up right now.
Here's Venegas stepping up to serve for the Cougars. Had a nice day so far at that service line, looking to keep it going. Here's the serve. Off the tape. Balance passes. It's off the net, though. Gonzalez out to Ohms. Cross court. Dug up by Velez. No, that ball's gone.
That ball is gone. Another great swing by Cade Ohms. He's starting to heat up a little bit, and these Cougars better watch out.
That's what the Tigers need for sure. They need someone to heat up and start putting balls down for them.
The Cougars know a thing or two about Ohms.
2 Ohms have played at St. Xavier before.
Yes.
Long history with the program. Here's Balance with the serve. Velez passes that ball. Randall to McLean, and that ball is hammered.
Wow! You can't solo block Jake McLean. That's not going to work.
You're going to need to put some respect on his name.
Yeah, the outside's got to jump with that ball, or that's going to be a kill every time. And give credit to Andres Velez with a beautiful pass.
Speaking of Velez, he'll serve this ball. Balance passes that. Gonzalez on the pipe attack. Schmelzer! He was over the line.
Oh.
That ball was ripped, though.
That's another error. Tigers have got to clean this up. Because that's a beautiful swing, but mental error jumping past the line.
Got to watch your feet on those big attacks. Velez serving Schmelzer. That ball's off the net. Gonzalez, right side. High off hands. That'll be a kill for Jayton Kamanu.
Yeah, I'm loving the setting decisions by Gonzalez right now. I mean, he is spreading this ball around. These blockers do not know where this ball is going.
Here's Kamanu with the serve for the Tigers. The top spin. That ball's out long. Point Cougs.
Yeah, it's not what you want if you're the Tigers. You gotta push some points right now, or otherwise, if the Cougs get to another lead, I think they'll just run with it.
Here's Kryzak now with the serve for the Cougars. Looking to create a Cougar lead here. Run off with the set. Here it comes. Top spin's entered.
Wow.
Pass by Schmelzer. An excellent pass on a tough serve. It's Kamanu with the roll shot. Sean Carey all over that ball. Randall back to Kryzak. That's just high and down the line.
He is a special player. He just puts almost every ball he gets down.
He's been so effective.
Understand it. He's
so
effective. Good.
There's Kryzak again with the serve.
That is his 4th kill of this match.
Entered a tough serve on his last one, but it's handled well by Schmelzer. That ball is passed off the net by Balance. Gonzalez out to Ohms. Tipped. That ball will go off the block and out.
Great play there by Ohms, adjusting to that very quick set. I don't think he was expecting it to be quite that fast, but gets the tool off the block and out. That's a great tool there.
Ohms has been showing some very smart hitting in the front row so far.
Yes,
now he'll serve this ball.
His 4th kill of the game, hitting 1,000.
That ball's... Oh, and it's an ace. Sean Carey couldn't handle that one.
Too hot for Sean Carey to handle right
was.
there. That ball was smoked. I think it was going out, and I think he thought that, but couldn't dodge it in time. I don't think he would be able to dodge a wrench.
Definitely not. Kate Ohms serving again after an ace for the Tigers. Ball's in. Carey handles that one well,
Much
though.
better.
Outside. Low pitch, cross court.
Oh, that is a great setting decision there by Noah Randall. I thought for sure that ball was going to Drew Ellers because we saw a similar set earlier, but Noah Randall, so experienced, 25 years of age. He is a dog.
Now we have Jan Lopich up to serve. Serving well this game. That ball will be out long. Point Tigers.
Thanks there saying he served well this game.
All right, and now we have the middle. Kahaku Marquez stepping in to serve.
1 kill, 1 error for him so far this game.
Yeah, he'll be looking to put some more balls down when he's in the front row. It'll be a hybrid serve for the Tigers. That ball's off the tape. Low pitch passes that, though. Randall out to Oleg. Off the block. It's a kill.
Another great swing by the Cougars here. I love the hybrid serve. You can either float or topspin that ball. Definitely my favorite serve.
Here's Drew Ellers serving for the Cougars now. It'll be a float serve. And that ball's going to be in. Ohms passes that. It's off the net. Gonzalez out to Schmelzer. It's a little fast. Randall plays that off his own block. Ellers sets out to Oleg. No block. Dug up by Ohms. Here's Schmelzer. That ball will be a free ball for the Cougars. Ellers all over that. Randall to McLean in the middle. Dug up by Schmelzer. Here's Gonzalez. Back to Schmelzer. Roll shot. Blocked by the Cougs.
Wow. What an interesting rally right there. We got Drew Ellers with the out-of-system set. Then getting the up. Great block. That was just a very odd rally. Goes in the Cougars' favor.
And Ohms passes that ball. Gonzalez back out to Schmelzer. Tipped. Kryzak on the dig. Here's Randall. Out to Oleg. Tips as well. That ball will find the court.
Wow, that's a great tip right there. Obviously, he saw something, and that tip was perfect. I mean, put that ball almost in the middle of the court into that campfire area. Beautiful spot.
Whole lot of space in the middle of that court.
Yeah, they're definitely respecting that line shot.
Ellers with the float serve. Ohms passes that ball. Gonzalez out to Schmelzer. Off the block. That'll be a kill for him, for the Tigers.
Yep. I mean, solo block situation. Definitely should be a kill most of the time. No Randall all over it, but a better swing, tooling the block out.
And now we have Tomas Gonzalez serving for the Tigers. It's a float serve. That ball's in. Low pitch passes that. Randall to McLean. Little low probably. Balance overpass. Kryzak to Randall. Back out to Oleg. Roll shot. Schmelzer all over that ball though. Gonzalez back out to Schmelzer. Down the line, and Kryzak can't handle that one.
Great swing there. That's a great play right there. Give and go. He gets that roll and then gets out the outside, hits that ball, and whams it down the line.
Tough ball to defend.
Yeah.
Here's Gonzalez, ready to serve for the Tigers. This match is all tied up at 10.
Much better volleyball here from the Tigers this set.
Indeed, they've cleaned it up a lot. Low pitch passes that one. Randall, back row to Kryzak. Cross court, it'll be a free ball. Velez to Randall, to McLean off the block. They get a touch on it. Gonzalez finds Schmelzer on the outside. That ball's in!
Wow, the Tigers look different. They're playing scrappy volleyball, getting everything up, and this is what the Tigers needed. Now they've got some energy, and great swings from the Cougars, but it's just better defense there from the Tigers.
Better defense indeed, and I mean we've been seeing some great offensive production from those left side attackers that we weren't seeing in the first set.
Definitely cleaned that part up.
It's Gonzalez float serve, low pitch passes that ball. Randall out to Oleg. That ball's out of bounds.
Yep. Cougars starting to struggle a little bit this set, and we're seeing the Tigers playing some much better volleyball.
Yeah, this is more the matchup we expected to see here. Stronger volleyball from the Tigers. Definitely showing us why they received votes in the coaches' poll.
Yep.
And Gonzalez with the float serve again. Low pitch, that'll be off the net. Velez takes this one outside to Oleg. That ball will find the court. No digging that.
That is a great swing. Andres Velez with a great set. I've got to say, I'm loving this game right now. This is much better volleyball than that first set.
And it's been a joy to watch this one. Here's Randall with the float serve. That ball's in. Schmelzer passes. Here's Gonzalez. Back to Schmelzer. Housed by Oleg.
Ooh, off the noggin after he gets housed, adding insult to injury there. Great volleyball right there.
Excellent block right there from Oleg.
Yes.
Nowhere to hit that ball except into his hands, and that ball goes straight back to him.
Straight back to his noggin.
Here's Randall with the serve. That ball will be in. Schmelzer passes this one as well. To the middle. Dug up off the block, though. Outside. Just out on the block.
Hey, that's a nice swing to tool the block. How about Jake McLean, though? All over the blocking right now, all over the middle.
Has been indeed. Schmelzer serving again for the Tigers. Be a topspin. Roll shot. Velez picks it up, though. Here's Randall. Outside to Kryzak. Cross court rip.
That was a thing of beauty right there.
What a swing from Kryzak.
Going outside the block, cross court, sniping the line.
And now we have Venegas ready to serve for the Cougars.
Defender, there's not much you can really do there.
And it'll be a topspin serve from Venegas. That ball's in. Balance passes that, though. Gonzalez to the middle. Off hands, dug up by Venegas. Here's Randall. Right side to Kryzak. Dug up by Schmelzer. Now it's Gonzalez. Big attack. Schmelzer, that's blocked back by the Cougs.
Nice block there again. I'm loving that the Tigers are spreading this ball around a lot, though, but these Cougars are all over it on the blocks right now.
Blocking has been fantastic from the Cougars so far. Here's Venegas with another serve. That ball is passed by Schmelzer. Here's Gonzalez, right side. It'll be a tip. Velez will pick that up. Randall here. Right side to Kryzak. Down the line, it's another kill for Kryzak.
Do you expect anything different from Oscar Kryzak? I mean, he gets the ball, and he gets a kill. It's that simple.
It's a simple plan for the Cougars, and no one stopped it yet, really.
It does not matter where that set's at. It could be off the net, tight on the net. He's going to put it down.
And here's Venegas again. Took something off it, and it's another ace!
He's been crushing the ball, so he decides to take a little bit off, and that is an ace right into the middle of the court.
Timeout for the Tigers here. Looking to slow down the momentum of the Cougars.
The Cougars on a 6-3 run. It's been some good volleyball, but all of a sudden these Tigers are starting to get back into their first set ways, playing some sloppy volleyball, and these Cougars starting to turn things back up.
Yeah, I think offense is the key for the Tigers. I mean, they got to stop getting blocked, really. They've been making too many errors on the offensive side of the ball, and it's...
Those middles are all over it right now. They're tooling it well, though. The problem is that it's either they're getting blocked or they're tooling. They're not really getting the ball past the block at all.
Yeah, it's been tough for the Tigers these past few points. They're looking to clean it up after the timeout. All right, and now we're coming back after this timeout. The score is 16-13. The Cougars are in the lead right now. It's been a back-and-forth match between the Tigers and the Cougars so far.
Yes, it has been. What are your keys for the Cougars here coming out
Cougars, of the timeout? Keep that serve in. Serve in after the timeout, real tough. Venegas is going to have to keep this one in, but he's also going to have to hit it hard, get some pressure on the Tigers because they're in system. Middles are active. Everyone's active. It'll be tough to stop them for sure.
Aiden Venegas hits the ball hard, so you can expect one to get ripped here.
That ball will sail out of bounds. Point Tigers.
It's a coach's point, as we like to call it. Getting the point coming out of the timeout.
Now Sean Carey checking in for Venegas. Past that back row.
Passer.
Now James Balance is serving for the Tigers now.
Nice topspin serve here from the libero.
Love to see it. There's the topspin. That ball's out long. Point Cougs.
Maybe not so nice.
No, maybe not. Not the time to be missing serves, that's for sure.
No, a close game. You got to just get this ball in.
And here's Velez with the float serve for the Cougars. That ball will be in. Balance passes it off the net, though. Here's Gonzalez to Ohms on the outside. High off hands. Excellent swing.
Ohms has been unstoppable this set. I mean, he is playing really well. And if you're the Tigers, I think you got to keep going to him.
I mean, he's been super effective on the left side attack for sure.
I mean, he's hitting 1,000 right now. Every ball he has hit, he has killed.
There's Jayton Kamanu with the serve for the Tigers. It'll be a topspin. That ball's out long. Point Cougs.
Kamau's been having a good day, though. 5 kills, hitting 625. He's also been putting that ball down, but can't be missing serves at this point in the game.
A little late for that. Here's Kryzak ready to serve for the Cougars here. Dominant offensive force. Let's see if he can keep that going at the service line now.
6 kills, hitting 417 right now, only 1 error.
And here's the serve from Kryzak. Hammers that ball. Schmelzer passes it, though. Here's Gonzalez. Out to Ohms. Off the block. Kryzak will dig that, though. Here's Randall. Outside to low pitch. Tipped. Wiped off the block. That's a kill for the Cougars.
That is such a smart play from the freshman there, Jan Lopich, swiping off the block on that tight ball. If he tried to swing at that, more than likely would have been blocked. So that is a big brain play right there.
It's an excellent decision from Lopich there. Puts the ball down for the Cougars. And here's Kryzak serving again. That ball's ripped. Ohms passes. Gonzalez will run down, though. It'll be a free ball for the Cougars. No, it's a double.
A double. I think you gotta just, bump that ball over the net there.
Unless you're a setter, I wouldn't trust the hands.
Unless you're very confident.
Play it with my platform every day.
Kryzak, cool as a cucumber back there, man. He serves the ball so well.
It's like he's been there all his life, no doubt. And here's the serve. Kryzak entering this ball. Rips that ball, and it's out long.
Just out. Great eye by the Tigers there.
Close serve, just missed it. Here's Ohms ready to serve now for the Tigers.
Ohms having himself a very nice day so far today. Has one ace. Let's see if he can make it two.
That ball's in. Carey passes that, though. Here's Randall to Ehlers. It'll be the tip. That ball finds the court.
Anybody that's watched this knows that's the Drew special right there. Going up and tipping that ball. If he gets that double block up, he's going to tip that ball right where that outside should be. But if you don't put that double block up, he's going to kill that ball.
It's too effective of a hitter not to block. But if you block, he'll just put it around you.
Rivero's got to read that so fast. Such a split decision.
Low pitch off the tape, and that'll be a point.
That was crazy. The spin on that ball. That ball was definitely below the tape and rolled over. That was crazy.
The net has been giving the Cougars all sorts of favors this game.
Yes, it has. The volleyball gods looking down on us.
And here's Lopich with another topspin. That ball will be passed by Schmelzer. Gonzalez here. Right side, Kamanu. Here's Velez taking that ball. Randall dunks that one straight down.
I mean, that's gorgeous right there. Nobody up with him. He didn't even hide it. He showed his intentions that he was tipping that ball, and the Tigers looked dumbfounded that he was going up there.
Surprising, and now the Tigers will call a timeout here, hope to regroup.
That's a communication error right there. The whole team's got to be screaming out that set's live before that point, and the outside's got to be ready for that to happen, especially on a tight ball.
Someone's got to be there for that ball.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they're so concerned with, I believe it's Ehlers in the front row right now. I mean,
understandably so, but
still,
that's
uncontested dump right there.
And he didn't hide that for very long. He showed that he was tipping that ball, but nobody went up for that, and the back row didn't move at all. It was very slow there, a mental error there by the Tigers that can't be happening if you want to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if the block's not on that tip, on that angle, it's not getting done.
Oh, no.
Straight down.
No, just sounds like no communication here for the Tigers.
It's a problem for sure. Out of this timeout, they're going to look to pass a good ball and serve receive and put it down. Find an attacker who will score for them and hammer a ball.
Besides these outsides on this Olivet team have got to put a ball down.
That's a good point.
It's the outside show for the Tigers right now, but they're not getting good enough passes to get an in-system outside ball. And when you're doing a high ball to an outside, it's much more difficult to get a kill.
Especially with Ehlers up there on the block. He'll be all over that all day.
And Noah Randall, although he's getting up there in age at 25, he still gets up there.
Here's Lopich serving out of the timeout into the net. It's a point for the Tigers.
Second coach's point this set.
Surprised that one didn't roll over.
Oh, that would have been crazy. I think I would have gone crazy if that happened.
And here's Kahaku Marquez, the middle for the Tigers, ready to serve for him.
Marquez still 1 kill, 1 error.
Been a bit of a no-show for the Tigers in the front row. Let's see if he can keep a serve in now. Ball's in. Low pitch passes, though. Here's Randall. Outside to Oleg. Down line. That ball's just out.
Oh, that's a great aggressive swing there. Just missed it. Great eyes there from the Tigers to let that ball go out.
A real sharp attempt at a line shot there.
Yeah. Keegan Oleg is so good at that line shot, but we already saw it once this game. He crushed a ball line early.
And here's Marquez again with the serve. That ball's in. Velez pass, though. Randall, right side to Kryzak. That ball's gone. Gone forever.
Yeah, seems like they had to move in with Noah Randall on that ball, worried about the tip, so they were a little late out on that back row D ball.
Gotta respect it. Kryzak back there, gotta respect that ball.
Kryzak crushed it.
There's Ehlers with the float serve. Balance passes this one. Gonzalez. 2-ball bounce!
Oh, yeah. See, that's the kind of adjustments this Tigers team needs to make. Get these blockers confused. Jumping with the middle, getting a no block at this level is a kill every time.
It was Schmelzer absolutely demolishing that ball.
I mean, freshman out of Germany, what a great swing.
Randall out to Oleg. Blocked, but it's out. Point for the Cougs.
Cool. Great way to end that second set for them. 25-19, a much better score for the Tigers this game, but once again, looked outmatched.
All right, and we'll come back in the third set. The Cougs are leading this one 2-0 so far. All right, and we're coming back here with the third set of the conference of the CCAC matchup. The Olivet Nazarene Tigers and the Xavier University Cougars. The Cougs lead this one 2-0 so far and have been looking dominant.
Yes, they have been. These Tigers got to clean up these silly errors right now. I mean, I can see a way these Tigers come back and win this game, but it's going to be tough 2-0 reverse sweep. I mean, they just started this game off too slow. They've got to pick it up right now.
No doubt, and we're going to look to Tomas Gonzalez, the freshman setter from Bogota, Colombia.
He's been playing a great game so far.
Has been setting well. Here's a float serve. That ball's out long. Point Cougars.
It's not the start you want if you're the Tigers.
Here's Venegas stepping in to serve for the Cougars now. He's been serving well so far, even played some defense back there.
Yes, he has been actually playing some good defense so far. 2 digs this game.
And here's the topspin serve. That ball's out long. Tough break for the Cougs.
Yep. Good break for the Tigers, though. That's what they needed. Now they got to get this ball in and let their blockers work. They've been pretty decent so far blocking today.
Here's Schmelzer serving for the Tigers now. That ball will be in. Velez passes that, though. Here's Randall. Right side to Kryzak. Down across court.
Yeah. I mean, I could talk all I want about getting the block or putting up the block and everything, but there's no blocking Oscar Kryzak.
No
He's
stopping
too
him.
big to be getting blocked.
And here's Velez with the float serve. That ball's in there. Schmelzer passes it. Here's Gonzalez, right side. Down line. That'll go off the libero Velez and be a point for the Tigers.
Rare error there from Andres Velez. That ball definitely going out, and he knew it, too, as soon as he touched that ball.
That was Kamanu with the kill, though, for the Tigers. I mean, he's been having a decent game as well. Maybe find him more on the offense.
Absolutely. He has 6 kills right now, hitting 600. I mean, he's been playing very well so far.
Here's balance. Float serve now. Ball's, oh, no. Velez saves it, though. Free ball for the Tigers here. That's Schmelzer to Gonzalez. Outside to Ohms. Off the block. It's out. Oh, and a yellow card.
A yellow card
for Ohms.
For Cade Ohms. This gym is very used to seeing Ohms getting yellow cards.
I was going to say.
A different Ohms this time.
Seems like it runs in the family.
The youngest one getting a yellow card. We love to see it, though. We love great energy. It's all in good fun at the end of the day, but he may have taken it a little too far.
Yeah, who knows what was said through the net there.
Maybe something said, maybe a stare down. Not sure quite what happened, but all we know is that that was a kill for Cade Ohms.
I'm not sure what's being discussed right now. Maybe the nature of that yellow card.
Probably the nature of the yellow card. Maybe going to get a little talking to after the game.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they'll need to pray about it. Here's balance with the float serve. Carey passes that one. Randall, right side to Kryzak. Outside of the court, dug up by Schmelzer, and that ball will find the court.
That mental error there. I don't know what happened there. That's a great up right to where the setter's supposed to be at, and he just was nowhere to be found.
Communication breakdown, it seems like.
I don't know where the setter was there. He should have been there. That was a great up there.
And now Kryzak up to serve. And that ball's in play. Ohms passes that pretty well. Gonzalez back to Ohms. Tip. Velez will have that ball. Randall, right side to Kryzak. Down line, dug up by Balance. Gonzalez out to Ohms. Cross court, that ball's just wide.
From up here, let me tell you, that I thought that ball was in, and I was about to say that was a great swing, but I believe that might be Cade Ohms' first error of this game. 6 kills. That sure is his first error of the game.
He ripped that ball.
Maybe
just
that
wide,
yellow
though.
Card got in his head.
Maybe. Here's Kryzak looking to continue bringing the heat from the service line.
As he continually does every week.
I've come to expect it from this guy.
Yep.
Big high toss. And that ball's, wow, way out of there.
Yeah. Miscontact there. That was an unfortunate swing there. I'm sure he'll bounce back with a kill here sometime soon, though.
Now we have Jayton Kamanu serving for the Tigers.
Definitely the player of the match so far. 6 kills, 0 errors for the Tigers, of course.
That ball's in. Velez will pass that, though. Here's Randall to Ehlers. Out long.
Just out on that deep corner swing. Looked like a good connection there. Just maybe a little miscontact there.
Unusual.
Drew Ehlers. Yeah, absolutely.
Not used to that. That's for sure.
Drew Ehlers, 2 kills, 1 error, hitting .333.
There's Kamanu again with the serve. That one will be just wide. Point Cougars.
These Tigers are making costly mistakes at costly times. You have a lead, try to push on it. You can't be missing serves as Keegan Olig comes back into the game for Sean Carey.
And we have Jan Lopich.
Pretty good day today. 5 kills, 2 errors, hitting 300 with a block as well.
Here's Lopich with the serve. That ball's ripped. Schmelzer passes well, though. Here's Gonzalez. Outside to Ohms. Cross court, dug up by Lopich. Right side, Kryzak. Off hands, that's dug, though. Jayton runs it down. Oh,
that had to have hurt.
He's down.
He's okay.
He's good, though. He's up.
He's up.
Excellent hustle there from Kamanu.
Rundown. It's a great rundown, but can we talk about Oscar Kryzak?
Yeah, putting that out of system ball down. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, I think he is hurt. I don't think he's good.
Getting him some water. Looked painful, diving over the chairs there.
Yeah, and he didn't clear the chairs, so that definitely had to have hurt. You hope that it's just cramping. Drinking water.
He's headed back in, though.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think it was definitely just some cramping. Good to see him back in the game. He's been great so far today, so we'll see if he looks to continue a great day.
I'm sure he'll try to, but let's see what the Cougars have to say about that.
Yeah, Oscar Kryzak on that swing. That ball was definitely not meant for him, but he decided he wanted the ball.
And here's low pitch. Big serve, and it's an ace!
Great serve back there by Jan Lopich. I mean, he cranks that ball from behind the line. His third ace of the day.
Been serving real well. A little too much heat on that one for Schmelzer to handle.
Yeah.
Absolutely ripped that one. See if he does it again. Off the tape, Schmelzer will handle that one. Gonzalez, right side. Kamanu tips. Velez will have it, though. Here's Randall. Outside to Oleg. Off the block. Randall takes that one. Here's Velez. Back out to Oleg. Down the line, and that's a kill.
Keegan Oleg's line shot is so disgusting.
Turning that inside set down the line for the kill.
I mean, that's talent right there. That is a crazy swing. And Jan Lopich, let's see if he continues absolutely cranking this ball from behind the line.
And here's Lopich. Took something off that. Balance will handle that. Here's Gonzalez to the middle. Dug up, though. Kryzak will take a rip. That ball's dug, but not very well. Ohms sets that ball. Roll shot here from Schmelzer. Here's Velez to Randall. Right side to Kryzak.
Oh.
Just long.
Just long on that swing. Oscar Kryzak having a great day. He is at 10 kills. His second error hitting .421.
Unreal performance from him on that right side.
Once again, I mean, you can just come to expect if you're watching Cougars volleyball that he's getting at least 10 kills.
And here's Ohms at the line. That ball will be in. Lopich handles that well. Here's Randall to Ehlers off the block, though. Oh, and that'll find the court.
Wow. A miscommunication there between Oscar Kryzak and Jan Lopich on who's getting that ball up. That ball's got to be up, but that's a great block. Middles are starting to show themselves this game after a quiet first two sets, really, from them.
And now we have Ohms serving again. That ball's in. Velez will handle. That's off the net, though. Kryzak takes that ball.
Great
nice
ball.
set to Oleg. Roll shot. It's Kamanu on the dig. Outside to Schmelzer. And that ball's down.
Hey, the Tigers are turning up. They're starting to play some good volleyball again.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to finish strong this set, unlike the previous one.
Yes. They've got to keep this momentum, keep this serve in if you're Cade Ohms. That's what's killed them every time. They get on these runs and then they miss the serve and the Cougars go on a run.
Now Ohms ready to serve again. Still going to be a topspin. Ball's in. Velez passes this one. That's Randall. Right side to Kryzak. Dug up by Ohms, though. Here's Gonzalez. Back row to Kamanu. Off the block. That's a kill for the Tigers.
Great swing off the block there.
Jayton Kamanu having one heck of a night on that right side for the Tigers.
That's kill number 7 for him. These opposites right now are playing really good volleyball. And Cade Ohms, keep getting this serve in if you're him. He's also having a great night tonight.
And here's Ohms again for the Tigers. That ball will be out wide. Point for the Cougars.
Let your blockers work. Get that ball in play. I know you want to swing aggressive, play a little hero ball and get an ace. You got to get this ball in play.
And here's Ehlers, float serve. Ball's in. Ohms takes that one. Schmelzer off the block. Ehlers will get a touch. Lopich runs it down. Free ball here for the Tigers. It's balanced. Gonzalez swinging on 2, and he's all in the net there.
Yeah, he went right into the net there. He gave it away so early that he was going up to swing at that ball, and Keegan Oleg was all over it.
I mean, you saw he took an approach into that.
Yeah.
Practically a right side attacker.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Interesting choice for sure. Ehlers, float serve, tough serve, balance. It'll be an overpass. Oleg puts that ball away.
And that is so smart by Keegan Oleg to not just try to bounce that ball into the block, go over deep corner, timeout Tigers. And once again, I mean, I said it, you can't miss the serve because the Cougs will go on a run. It's something you can't do. You can't give this Cougars team 3 points. It doesn't work out well for you.
3 points will be the end of it all.
Yeah, 3
for this
points
Tigers
for this
team.
Cougars team, because let me tell you, if they're up, if they got a lead, they're going to start serving hard. And we've seen when these Cougars are serving hard, they're not getting this ball in system.
Now we have the score. It's 11-9 into this timeout. The Cougs lead 2-0 in terms of sets. They'll look to continue their success at the service line coming out of this timeout. right, and we're back here coming out of this timeout. The score is 11-9. The Cougars are winning this one.
It's been great for the Cougars so far. The bench mob getting hyped, led by Zach Carroll and Johnny Glennon. I mean, they get so hyped back there.
There's Ehlers with the serve. Ohms will pass this one. Bump set to the outside. Schmelzer tips that ball. Kryzak all over that, though. Randall out to Oleg. That's definitely a double.
Yeah,
Came
rare
out
setting
bad.
mistake there from Noah Randall. Can we talk about Oscar Kryzak, though?
Yeah, getting over there, showing some rare agility on defense.
Hey, he may be big, but he can still play some defense.
Now we have Kahaku Marquez serving the middle for the Tigers. Ball's in. Velez pass, though. Randall, right side. Kryzak blocked, and it's out. That's a point Cougs. Still unstoppable.
Great swing there from the Cougs. Once again, Oscar Kryzak. I mean, yeah, do you expect anything different from him? He's going to keep getting these kills. He's so good.
There's Noah Randall, the setter, serving for the Cougars.
Noah Randall also giving him beautiful sets.
And that ball's handled by Balance. Nice pass to the middle, and that ball's dug up by Velez. McLean will take that. Oleg will send the free ball. And it's outside. Schmelzer rolled, blocked back by Kryzak. Over him, dug up by Balance. Gonzalez. That's dug up from Ostuma. Kryzak dug up by Ohms. Oh, that'll be an overset. Oh, and that's down. Kryzak will put it down.
I mean, he just kept getting the ball, and eventually he's going to just put that thing down. Oscar Kryzak, I mean, you can't give a dude 6'9" overpasses. He's going to get the kill.
Bit of a bad volleyball rally right there, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, that was a lot of overpasses, and you can't do that against the Cougars. You can't do that, frankly, against any team.
Here's Randall entering the serve. Balance will pass that ball. Gonzalez right side to Kamanu. Roll shot blocked, though. Handled. Gonzalez to Ostuma. Blocked. Covered, though. It'll go outside to Schmelzer. Housed by Jake McLean!
Jake McLean! Where did this come from? All of a sudden, he is a blocking specialist. I mean, oh my gosh, that ball was roofed.
And he definitely has Schmelzer clamped on that outside attack.
I mean, this ONU team has been clamped.
Here's Randall with the float serve. Schmelzer will pass that ball. Go to Ostuma, tipped off the block. That'll be covered, though. Randall takes the first one. Here's Velez with the out-of-system set to Kryzak. Roll shot. That'll be dug up, though. Ohms with the back set. Schmelzer takes a swing at it. Low pitch digs that ball. Randall here, outside to Oleg, a little off the net. Takes a shot. Kamanu digs, though. Schmelzer will take that. Gonzalez takes a rip. Low pitch digs that. Randall, right side, Kryzak. No.
Too low of a set there for Kryzak. That is a much better rally. That was a good volleyball rally right there by both teams.
Great defense, great setting.
Yes.
Good attacking even.
Gonzalez has a decent arm on him, actually, for being a setter.
Not too bad. Here's Gonzalez. Speaking of, at the service line. It'll be a float serve for the Tigers. Ball's into the net. Can't have that.
Was he top spinning at the beginning of the game?
No, he's been float serving the whole time.
Float serving the whole time? Okay.
Now Venegas will be coming in to serve for the Cougars. Having a pretty good night at that service line so far.
Yes, he has.
He broke that first set open for the Cougars. See if he can do it again. And here's the serve. Into the net that time. Point Tigers.
2 aces, 2 errors on the day for him. But with the amount of serves he's put in, I'd say that's a pretty good stat there.
Not too bad. Definitely not bad. And here's Schmelzer serving for the Tigers. Be a topspin. Roll shot. Carey gets aced by Schmelzer.
That's a great serve. Took some off. Sean Carey not reacting in time.
Tough little short serve there.
Yeah, it is. That one a little too slow for Sean Carey.
Here's Schmelzer again. Put some heat on that one. Carey handles that, though. Randall outside to low pitch. Dug up by Balance. Off the roof, though, and that ball won't come back.
Great up, but, I mean, great swing.
Yeah, big swing from low pitch on the left side.
Was absolutely crushed.
And a nice touch from Balance to keep that ball up, but ceiling is not forgiving, and that ball won't come back over.
Much better pass there from Sean Carey. Looks very, very athletic.
There's Velez with the float serve. Schmelzer it's off the net here. Ohms outside. Kamanu rolls that. Randall takes the first ball. Here's Velez. Outside, right side to Kryzak. Down the line. Wow, what a swing.
how do you let that ball get past you? You've got a close line there. Oscar Kryzak swung it at least 4 or 5 times this game. I mean, and he's crushed it every time. Wow. Oscar Kryzak has been on fire. He's been on a tear. A freshman out of Poland. I mean, he looks like a seasoned veteran. I mean, he's looked great.
No questions asked. I mean, Kryzak's so dominant on that right side attack. Take his line, he'll bang it cross. Take his cross, he'll bang it line. There's no right answer.
I think you can tell the difference in mindsets right now. Cougars dancing in their huddle right now. Tigers motionless, just staring at their coach.
A lot of somber faces in that Tiger huddle.
These Cougars are having fun, and when you have fun, you play better volleyball.
Play loose, you have some fun with it. You're banging balls, passing dimes, getting digs, blocking balls even. Yep. Everything's going right now for the Cougars.
These Tigers are just not playing their best volleyball, I don't think. I think they're better than what they're playing right now, but I think it might just be that the Cougars are playing better volleyball, and they're the better team here.
They've been looking like it so far. Coming out of the timeout, the score is 17-13. The Cougars win, and it's 2-0 in sets. The Cougars lead.
This is going to be tough.
They'll look to put a nail in the coffin in this game and finish it here.
Andres Velez has been playing a great game so far.
Always come to expect it from the freshman libero out of Puerto Rico. Now a float serve from Velez. That ball's in. Balance will pass. A little tight maybe. Ostuma swings and puts that ball away.
What a set. That was beautiful.
One hand just putting it up there, letting Ostuma work on that.
Yep. I mean, that's a big guy. He's 6'8". He's going to put that ball down in a solo block situation.
No questions asked. And here's Balance with the float serve for the Tigers. Carey will take that. Randall runs it down. Right side Kryzak. He'll just tip it over. It's Kamanu on the dig. Gonzalez outside to Ohms. Housed! Drew Ellers putting a roof over Kate Ohms.
On a low inside ball like that, trying to bang that ball, I don't think was the right option. Drew Ellers housed it.
All over that shot, nowhere to put that ball.
I mean, there was nothing there.
Now we have Kryzak serving for the Cougars. Ridiculously high toss. Out long. Point Tigers.
Great eye there from the Tigers.
And we have Jayden Kamanu ready to serve for the Tigers.
Still playing a great game. 7 kills, hitting 500. They need to get him more involved in this game.
One of the few bright spots in this Tiger offense right now. That ball will be out long, though. Not what we needed right now, that's for sure.
The Tigers are just not playing good volleyball. It's a mental game. Volleyball is a mental and physical game, and right now, if you look at these Tigers, I mean, I don't see a smiling face. I don't even see anybody talking right now.
Dead silent on that bench. Topspin serve from low pitch. Schmelzer will pass that well, though. Gonzalez out to Ohms. And that ball is sent way out of there.
Another mental error. I mean, it's unforced errors that are killing this team, and that was a great pass. Jan Lopic crushes that ball, and that ball was put on the net where a middle could have been set. So you got to get a kill there, or at least put the ball in play. Swinging 20 feet out.
Oh, the short serve. Ohms will pass that. A little off, though. Out of system. Ball goes to Jayden Kamanu. Dug up by Lopic. That might be gone. No, Kryzak runs it down. Velez sends the free ball over. Kamanu. Gonzalez on the big attack. Schmelzer with the tip.
Oh, that's a great tip right there. I thought maybe Oscar Kryzak he did get that ball up, but just not high enough. Great tip there. I love a big ball right there. I am a little confused. I mean, just not setting the middles at all.
No, I mean, maybe he doesn't have faith in them. It's tough to say. I mean, they looked pretty solid in warm-ups, though, that's for sure. Here's Ohms with the serve. That ball will be put in. Velez will pass that. Here's Randall, right side to Kryzak. Off the block. No touch on that. An unfortunate error for the Cougars. Kryzak a little unhappy about it. Gets a warning from the ref there.
I don't know if that ball hit the block or not, but according to the ref, it didn't. So
it's tough
can't
to say.
Argue with the point. The ref made their decision. Move on to the next one.
And here's Ohms serving again. Pretty good serve there. Got the Cougs a little out of system. That ball's out long. Point Cougs.
I mean, I don't know if he's feeling the pressure, playing against his brother's team. I don't know what it is, but I don't know what to say. You got to get that ball in play.
There's Ellers with the float serve. That ball's in. Ohms overpass. Oleg tools off the block.
Great swing there from Oleg using the center there. Our warning given there, I think maybe to Drew Ellers.
Drew Ellers on the. I know. I mean, I didn't see it. Float serve, pass by Ohms to the middle there. There's the middle off the block.
Yep.
That's
great swing off the block again. I mean, the Tigers have looked much better this set than any other set so far, and I think it's because they're making less errors, but they're still making too many.
Yeah, it was Kahaku Marquez with the kill there. I mean, he gets up so high.
He does. Honestly, it may have even been a little low for him.
Yeah, for sure. And here he is with the serve. That ball be in. Low pitch handles that, though.
Great.
Randall, right side to Kryzak. Cross court, dug up by Ohms, though. Gonzalez will take that to Kamanu here. Cross court, dug by Kryzak. Deep tip. Ran down, though. Gonzalez out to Schmelzer. Off hands, Velez will be all over that ball. Here's Randall. Outside to Oleg. Down cross court, and Ohms won't pick that ball up.
Wow, another great rally there. That was some more good volleyball. The Cougars looking really good right now.
They're dialed in on all facets of their game, that's for sure. And now we have Randall back to serve for the Cougars, entering the float serve. Ball will be in. Ohms will pass that to the middle there. Ostuma dug up by Lopich. It's off the net, though. Randall outside to Oleg. Gets his feet there and wails that ball out of bounds.
Yeah, we saw that earlier from Cade Ooms looking for those high hands and just misses it by a decent bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's an aggressive shot. Sometimes you don't get it.
Yep. I love the shot, though, because if you hit those hands, the ball's gone.
No one's picking that up.
Yeah.
There's Gonzalez with the float serve.
Great
Oleg
serve.
pass. McLean back to Oleg. Roll shot. Balance is on that, though. Gonzalez on the pipe attack. Ohms will throw that into the block. Ostuma out to Schmelzer, and that ball's ripped cross court.
That ball was crushed. Great block by Jake McLean on that big, but then such a great block on that outside swing. That ball was crushed.
Oh, will this be a timeout for the Cougars?
Cougars up 2-0, but I mean the Tigers are starting to look good again.
Yeah, I mean they might be feeling a little comeback here. 23-20, this could go either way still. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't count them out. 23-20, this could go either way. Score will be 23-20 as the Cougars go into this timeout. They're going to look to side out on this first ball and finish the game on the next serve.
Yep. I mean, the Cougars have got to get a good pass, and honestly, no Randall can set that ball anywhere. Everybody's on fire right now. Everybody's hitting well. The Tigers have got to be ready for anything. They've got to get a nice aggressive serve that gets them out of system.
All right, and we're back coming out of that timeout. The score is 23-20. The Cougars are in the lead. I mean, they are leading in sets as well, 2-0, and we have Tomas Gonzalez serving for the Tigers.
Take a little off, get this ball in play.
Yeah, that ball's in play. Oleg will pass, though. Here's Randall outside to Kryzak. Cross court, dug by Balance. Gonzalez out to Schmelzer. That ball's out long. No touch. Point for the Cougars.
Yeah. I don't believe there was a touch there. ONU very convinced that there was a touch. That's a great up there by the libero Balance, and then just a mental error there.
Indeed, an error on the attack there from Schmelzer, freshman outside from Germany.
At that point, you got to expect this ball to be ripped.
And here's Venegas looking to put a nail in the coffin with the serve. And it's right into the net.
Game on the line, take a little off, let your blockers work, got to get this ball in play. You can't lose the game on a missed serve.
Horrible way to go,
yep.
Especially in a conference match. Here's Schmelzer with the serve. That ball will be in. Velez will pass it, though. Here's Randall, right side to Kryzak. Way out of bounds there. He'll miss hands.
Yep, another high hand swing that's missed, and it just sails out of bounds.
This is a close game right here. Schmelzer will look to keep some pressure on the serve, but most importantly, it's got to be in right now.
Yep. Schmelzer not too good in the front row, but
and he'll take it easy.
In.
Here's Carey with the pass. Randall, right side to Kryzak. Dug up and net violation. That'll be the game.
Would have been a kill anyways, but net violation ends the game. The Cougs move to 3-0 in the CCAC after a, I would say, dominant game.
They looked very solid in that match.
Yep.
Sent the Tigers packing 25-22 in that third set to sweep them 3-0 in the match.
Yeah, the game really did not seem that close.
No, I mean, the Cougs came out firing. Nothing else.
JV game Thursday and then a game Friday as well.
That's what the schedule is.
All right.
We'll see you on Friday, probably.